Now the topic is thermocouple. Thermocouple, the temperature measurement usually by resistance thermometer, thermocouple and thermistor. Last class we discussed about a resistance thermometer. Now we can start thermocouple. Thermocouple, as the name itself we can understand easily. Thermocouple is a junction that is having a two dissimilar material, this junction. Okay, thermo means heat or temperature. Thermocouple basically consisting of two dissimilar materials are twisted to form a junction. Two dissimilar material twisted to form a junction. The junction is used to measure or sense the heat of heat or a temperature. And EMF is generated at the junction. Let two dissimilar materials join together. It is used to sense the heat. Here EMF will be generated. That is our output voltage. And EMF is generated at the junction which is proportional to the temperature. That voltage is called seebeck voltage. The junction is referred to thermocouple. When the junction is heated, a voltage is generated that it is known as seebeck effect. The thermocouple junction is called as sensing junction. Some of the metals which are used in the thermocouples are copper constant on, iron constant on. Two dissimilar materials, one is iron, another one is constant on, or one is a copper, another one is constant on, another one is chromal and alumal. Chromal constant on. These are the combination of thermocouples. Generally, thermocouple consisting of two junctions. One is a sensing element or a hot junction, another one is a cold junction or reference junction. But to measure the temperature in thermocouple, we have to use a two junction. One is a hot junction, another one is a reference junction. Hot junction is also called a sensing element. The reference junction is also called cold junction. The sensing element or the hot junction is also called detecting junction. Detecting junction or hot junction is used to detect the heat or temperature. Output to voltage generating at the reference junction is opposes the generated voltage of generating junction. In cold junction also EMF will be generated. That EMF generated is opposing the sensing element or cold junction EMF. That is the meaning. The output voltage generated at the reference junction opposes the generated voltage at the detecting junction. If both junctions are at the same temperature, the output voltage will be 0 because both are at the both junctions having the same temperature. Both are opposing, that's why the output is difference of these two. Though magnitude is same, opposite in phase, the output is 0. The output will be 0. If both junctions are at the same temperature, the output voltage will be, output V0 will be 0. Generally, the reference junction is kept at ice bath to keep at a known temperature. This process is called as a cold junction compensation shown in the figure. Here, this one is a sensing element, this one is a reference junction or cold junction, this one is a hot junction or sensing or detecting junction. This one is a copper, another one is a constant R. Here one is a copper, this one is a constant R. Output is Vs minus Vr. Vs is a sensing, Vr is a reference. The reference voltage is at 0 degree C. The ice bath method is not most convenient method to compensate the reference junction. This technique is used in calibration of laboratory only. This ice bath technique is used. Thermocouple using isothermal block is shown in figure that is in T3. The industry uses a different method of reference junction compensation as shown in the figure 3. This that uses a two. This is a hot junction. This is a reference junction. That is isolated block and reference junction. Figure 3 junction. Figure 3. The industrial uses a thermocouple consisting of two reference junction and a thermistor. This is a thermistor and two reference junction. This is a hot junction. This is a cold junction or isothermal block. What are all the advantages of the thermocouple? It is rigid. Rigid means strong in nature. The temperature range is minus 270 degrees C to 2700 degrees C. Remote sensing is possible. Remote sensing is distance. Sensing is there. Control and panel is somewhere else. We can connect it through wire or a wireless. That is called a remote sensing is possible or easy. Bridge is not required for measurement. In RT, I mean resistance temperature, bridge is required. Here in case of thermocouple, bridge is not required. Good reproducibility. Speed of response is high. It is accurate. What are all the disadvantages? Cold junction other compensation is essential for accurate measurement. We have to use a compensation or reference junction or cold junction. It has non-linearity relationship between EMF and temperature at certain range. After a certain range, there is a non-linearity between temperature and output voltage or EMF. Stray voltage pickup are possible. Stray voltage means other magnetic effect or capacity effect or electrostatic, that it affects the output voltage, that is called a stray voltage pickup are possible. Amplifier is required. Output voltage of the thermocouple is very low or low, that is we have to amplify that, so amplifier is required.